my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look, which is basically from Fenty Beauty. Now, I know my lipstick does look a little smudged, so my makeup has, like, my lipstick has come off just because this is the end of the day. But I wanted to show you guys my makeup look and talk about the new concealer as well as the new setting powder from Fenty Beauty and whether I think that is something that you guys should try. So if you guys want to see a tutorial of how I put on the Fenty Beauty products and how it wears throughout the day, then please keep on watching. Also subscribe to my channel, which is that big red button down below. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is what my skin is looking like so far. I do have a pimple that decided to just disturb my day today. But I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the color 370. So I don't have the Fenty primer, so I already had like a primer already on my skin. But I'm just going to shake this bottle up. Honestly, I think I've already talked about this foundation on my channel because this is nothing new to me. And hopefully nothing new to my channel, but this foundation is amazing. I love how it makes my skin look. It's really, really great. And because like I have dry skin, like I find like it doesn't make my skin look super matte or like make it look like really uncomfortable or very drying. So I do really like this foundation. So I'm just gonna take my wet beauty blender. I'm just going to put the foundation onto my beauty blender, and then I'm going to blend that into my skin. Okay, so this is after applying the foundation. Honestly, like, this is, yeah, like if you guys know Fenty Beauty, you guys know this was the first product that they came out with, and it was just a hit. Because, I mean, the coverage is amazing, the finish is really, really nice, like it's comfortable, and plus they have amazing shade range, which is inclusive of almost every shade. So I think like this is a really, really good match for me. I'm probably going to get a lot lighter. I might have to go to a different foundation shade, but for right now, like this looks pretty okay to me. So next I'm going to be trying the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and this is the color 330. So my foundation shade is 370, the concealer color that I got is 330. And this is supposed to be like a super lightweight but a very like filtered concealer, so it's supposed to make you look flawless. Which, I mean, Rihanna, if you don't make me look flawless, like, what's the point? But, like, I mean, if you want to look like Rihanna, you're going to look flawless. So I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes. And then down the bridge of my nose. And then on my chin. I might also do like around my mouth because I find lately like my skin has been like really dark in that area. So I'm just going to put concealer in that area, and then I'm going to blend this out. So I'm just using a clean side of my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that out. So this is what my skin is looking like with the concealer. Honestly, I find like this is like almost the same finish as the concealer, like I mean as the foundation. This is super, super lightweight. Like I really don't even feel it underneath my eyes at all. I find like it did a good job in brightening the area. I probably might add just a tiny bit more because my dark circles are disrespectful. So I'm going to probably just add a little bit more like underneath my eyes, but honestly it feels like super comfortable to wear. I think like it's doing a pretty good job in brightening my skin. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more, and then we will go on to the rest of the face. Okay, so that's a little bit more underneath my eyes. So far, I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I feel like it's the same finish as the foundation, which I already love. So I think this actually does a pretty good job in brightening underneath my eyes. So far, I'm really liking it. Okay, so I have the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Cashew. So first off, like this packaging, like this is a huge container for setting powder. I've never owned a container this big for setting powder, to be honest, which I love. Like this is gonna last me like a really long time, to be honest. So on the box, it says that it's supposed to be a light as air setting, and it's a photo soft finish for all. And you're just supposed to use like a setting or a powder brush in order to set your face. The other thing that I really like is that they give you this cap that goes over top of the powder. So this will help you sift and help you get less product if you're not in need of so much. So I thought that was like a really nice touch. So when you open it, it does have a sealing on it. So it looks like this. It does have like the Fenty Beauty sifter on the inside. So I think like that's really cute. So I'm just going to take out the protective packaging because honestly I haven't even opened it yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close the container and then I'm just going to kind of tip it over so then I could get product into the lid. So I'm just going to kind of lightly do that. Alright, so I have a little bit of the powder. So I'm just going to take one of my brushes and then I'm just gonna set my face. Okay, so my first impressions of that powder, it definitely does have a smell. It smells kind of sweet, but like also fresh at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it, but it smells really nice. It's definitely not something that's very irritating or overly fragrant, which is good. Honestly, in terms of setting, I think it actually did a pretty good job. I'm not seeing like too much of a difference like right now. Maybe when I show you guys like in a different lighting, because honestly like this lighting right now is not working, then maybe we might be able to see a little bit of a difference. But honestly, I haven't really, like I don't feel like my skin is dry and cracked. Like I feel like it was very light, like it said. In terms of like a photo soft finish, I'm not exactly sure until like I go, like I said, into a different lighting and try out some flash photography. Like maybe that might change my opinion a little bit, but so far I think it's okay. Like I mean, it's not something that I'm seeing a major difference from, but we'll see. We'll see as my makeup routine continues. So because I don't have eye makeup as well as my brow products from Fenty Beauty, I'm just going to do that off camera, and then I'm going to come back and do like my highlighter and my lip product, which is also from Fenty Beauty, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've done my eyes, I'm going to go on to highlights. So this first product is the Matchsticks, and this is Cinnamon. So this color is like more of like a bronzy, like pearly kind of shade. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna swatch it. So that is what that looks like, which I should probably show you guys this way. So like kind of like a bronzy pearly shade. And then I have the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So these are on the pinky side, if you guys can see. And then I'm just gonna, again, swatch these so then you guys can see. So that is what those look like. And then there is the Kilowatt highlighter in Hustler Baby, which is like just like a mini one. And then I'll also swatch that. So this is what it looks like. So this one is the Kilowatt highlighter. This one's the Matchstick. This one is Ginger Binge, and then this is Moscow Mule. So for today, I think I might go with both the Matchstick and Ginger Binge. I think like those two would look like really nice together. So I'm gonna just put down the rest of these highlighters because I have so many. So first I'm gonna go in with the Matchstick. And this is actually my first time trying this. This is my sister's and I ended up borrowing it. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any highlighters from Fenty. So I'm just applying it with my brush, which actually I might just directly put onto my skin. Sorry, Camilla. Let's see, my curl is in my way. On my nose. And a Cupid's bow. So next I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to blend that. So then over top of that, I'm going to go in with Ginger Binge over top. So I'm just going to go into this one here with my brush. Wow, that glow is disrespectful and I'm loving it. So I think that worked out really well. So for my lips, I'm going to go with the Stud Up Paint and Unveil. Wow, Unveil. This is just their brown one. Honestly, I love the formula of these like Stud Up Paints. Like they're really nice, really comfortable to wear, and the colors are just to die for. Okay, so this is what Unveiled looks like. It's a very dark brown, which is looking like black on camera, but it's honestly so comfortable. It's very watery, like when you put it on, not watery, but like very liquid, and then when it dries down to a matte, but like it's a comfortable matte. It's not like super drying, like oh my gosh, like my lips look like they're suffocating, but it's so comfortable and I really love it. Okay guys, so I know this is a totally different angle, but I wanted you guys to really see what my skin is looking like because I wasn't liking the lighting in this video. But this is what my makeup looks like right now. Obviously you can still see my pimple, but my skin, like my makeup looks good. Like my makeup actually looks good. It looks like matte, but it's not like a drying matte, if you know what I mean. But like at the same time, like I don't know guys, like I'm actually really liking it. Like I really like how my makeup turned out. So it's like 3 o'clock. I'm gonna be wearing this for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go out, run some errands with my sister, and then I'm going to come back and then check in with you guys so then you guys can see what my face is looking like at the end of the day, and you guys can make your decision whether these products work out for, like look like they work out or not. But yeah, like this is without any spray, by the way. Like my highlighter is strictly like with no spray, like nothing. I have no like Fix Plus, setting spray, nothing like that. So if you guys like it, I will come back. And like I said, it's 3 o'clock, so I will check back with you guys later and I will show you guys what the results are. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night and this is what my skin is looking like. It's like almost 11 o'clock. So I've probably had this on for about 8 hours. I've had on my foundation for about 8 hours. Now I do look super shiny. I feel like that's mostly because of the amount of lights that I have. But I am, like, when I touch my skin, yeah, it does feel a little oily. Other than that, let me just zoom you guys in so then you guys can see. Okay guys, so this is like a close-up of what my skin is looking like. So I am super oily, super shiny. But honestly, my skin, like, in terms of coverage wise, I don't think it's really changed from like the time that I left the house. Obviously, I have a super amount of sheen going on my face. But like, again, in terms of like my concealer and stuff, it doesn't look like it's rubbed off too much. I'm looking in the viewfinder, so it doesn't look like it's rubbed off too much. Honestly, I feel like if I just pat off like the oil off of my skin, like I feel like my makeup still looks fine. Obviously, like my lipstick has come off because I did go out to dinner, so that has come off. But other than that, like complexion wise, I think it actually looks pretty good. So overall, would I get the new concealer and setting powder from Fenty Beauty? I think they're nice additions if you want to, you know, add something to your makeup routine. Now, is it something that's like, oh wow, like I needed to have this in my life? Not necessarily. I feel like if you are in need of a concealer, definitely try it out. Like I think like the soft matte finish is really nice. It does look great in photography. But is it, again, something that I was completely wowed about? I don't think so. So honestly, like in terms of like creasing and stuff like that, I find like it did do a pretty good job. Like I'm not creased or anything like that. Like a lot of foundations do crease up around my smile lines, and I don't have that problem with any of these products from this company. So I think that is a really big perk for me. But other than that, in terms of like really going out to buy it because it's like amazing, you can't live without it, like your makeup needs it, not exactly. So if you do want to try it, definitely go out to your local Sephora and go out and try it. But again, like that's just my personal opinion. It's just something that, again, like it's really nice to have, but it's not something that added a wow factor to my makeup that I was like, I see a major difference from using these products. So guys, that is pretty much the end of my Fenty Beauty review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, which is the big red button down below. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!